Today in your 2015 GMC Terrain, we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install etrailer.com's Class 3 2-inch trailer hitch receiver. It's mostly hidden behind the bumper, so you really only see the receiver tube and a small section of the cross tube here at the receiver tube. There is a cover located here at the back that does need to be removed, but since it is a nice factory curve, it looks like it was supposed to be that way. This is a Class 3 2-inch by 2-inch receiver, so it's going to be great for all of your towing needs. Whether you're putting a bike rack or cargo carrier in it for your accessories, or you're going to pull a trailer, camper, or a boat behind you, this hitch will be able to handle it. It uses a 5/8" hitch pin and clip. Now, one doesn't come included with the hitch, but you can pick one up here at etrailer.com. It features plate-style safety chain loops located on the bottom, with a fairly large opening that should accommodate just about every shape, size, and style of safety chain. It features a 350-pound tongue weight, which is the force going down on top of the receiver. With such a high tongue weight, you should have no problem putting on a 4-bike rack carrier and loading up 4 bikes to go to the trail. Or it's also enough for you to put a camper on the back and support that as well. It also features a 3,500-pound gross towing capacity, and that's how much it can pull behind it. Again, this is going to be plenty to haul a camper behind you. It's also rated for a weight distribution system, and when using a weight distribution system, the tongue weight increases to 400 pounds and the gross towing capacity increases to 4,000 pounds. Weight distribution systems help distribute the weight off the rear of your vehicle towards the front of the vehicle, so that way you're sitting level, and this will help restore a lot of handling and braking performance that you lose when you have a heavy load on the back of your vehicle. You do always want to verify in your vehicle's owner's manual and ensure that you don't exceed any of its towing capacities. And now I've got some measurements for you to help you when deciding on accessories. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the edge of the rear bumper, it measures about 3.5 inches. This is important when determining if any of your folding accessories can be placed in the upright storage position without contacting the bumper. And from the ground to the top inside edge of the receiver tube, it measures about 14.75 inches. And this is important when determining if you need a drop, rise, or raise shank on any of your accessories. Now that we've gone over some of the features, let's go through the installation together so you can have the confidence to do it at home. We'll begin our installation underneath the vehicle. There's weld nuts located in the frame that we're going to need to clean out. There's 2 on each side. We're going to use some spray lubricant to spray in the holes on the side of the frame. You can see them here. They're going to be in a similar location on the other side. Spray your lubricant inside the holes, and then use a bristled brush to clean it out. This will make it easier to insert your hardware. And now we'll do that on the other side. Next, we'll remove the center panel at the lower bottom portion of our rear bumper. Simply just pull down to remove this. And we're going to set that aside as we won't be reinstalling it because we need the clearance for our hitch to fit. We'll now fish wire our hardware in behind that panel on the beam just behind it. There are some round holes next to square holes. We're going to take our fish wire, go in the round hole, and then we want to go whichever side of hole you chose, go towards that side of the vehicle to where it comes out the end of the beam. And on the other end, when you pull it out, we're going to slide the spacer that comes in our kit up through it. And we're going to take our carriage bolt that comes in the kit and thread it onto the coiled end. Then you'll pull your fish wire back through, bringing the hardware down through the hole. We're going to repeat this for the hole on the other side. And now with the next set of hands, we'll lift our hitch into position. You want to slide it up and make sure not to push your hardware back up into the bumper beam. We'll then take the flange nuts that come in our kit and we're going to thread it on those carriage bolts in the center. And once we get one on each side, the hitch will hold itself up, making it easier to install the rest of your hardware. And on the side of the frame, we're going to take the hex head bolts, place a conical tooth washer on it with the teeth facing away from the head of the bolt, and thread it into the weld nuts that we cleaned out in the side. We'll repeat this on the other side. We can now go back and tighten down all of our hardware using a 19mm socket. And we're going to do the same to our middle bolts. We'll use the same size socket, but you're going to need a deep well to get those tightened down. We can then go back and torque all of our hardware to the specifications found in our instructions. And that completes our installation of etrailer.com's Class 3 trailer hitch receiver on your 2015 GMC Terrain.